Hey guys, so we're back again and we've got something exciting to share with you guys. We received recently, I know some of you guys out there have already received these, but today we got our shipment of the 0055 by Zero Tolerance. This is a Gus Cecchini design from GTC Knives. And this is something we've been pretty excited about. It's been pretty highly anticipated by the knife community and people that have been waiting for this. Kind of controversial, either you love it or you hate it. We kind of fall into the category of love it. This is a knife that I've been looking forward to for a while, especially since it's been carrying Gus's proprietary SLT system, which is this spring-loaded tab here for deployment. And you know, overall this design is pretty sleek and a pretty cool design language to it. I mean, it's loosely based off of his airborne design that he did, and that's something that if you can't afford a custom knife, this is probably going to be the closest you're going to get to a custom GTC knife. In the hand, it's got a great feel. I mean, you're looking at a total, weight of about 5 ounces. So it's not a super light knife, but it's not going to be super heavy as well. It's kind of hard to tell on the inside with the light here, but they've done some pretty serious milling out on the inside to try to lighten up the titanium scales on this a little bit. And this is a fully titanium knife. And the only thing on it that you're going to have that is not going to be titanium is going to be this aluminum backspacer here, which they've done in a blue color, which really makes it pop and kind of sets it off pretty nice. As far as how it flips out and the action on this thing, it's pretty unbelievable, pretty smooth and flawless. You've got two ways that you can open it. You can use the spring tab to kind of pull back and load the blade, and then it flies out. The other way that you can do it is just in one smooth motion where you just continually pull straight back and it fires reliably every time. I mean, this thing is just unbelievable how quick it flips out. You would think it was assisted, but it's not. You're talking about a KVT ball bearing system, which Zero Tolerance is known for, and for smooth operation. The blade steel you're getting on this is an S35VN, which is, in the words of Nick Shabazz, good to go. And we would agree that this is a great steel. One of my favorites, along with 3M M390, being the other one. The S35VN just takes a great edge, holds it for a long time, but isn't too hard to sharpen. As far as for when you're closing the knife, I mean, it just drops shut. So you've got that smooth action flying out, and then it just drops. And overall, I mean, this is just a pretty cool knife. Just the way that they've done the angular design on this, where you have the different contours and the milling going on. I don't know if you can see, but this lower section of the blade here, you've got these mill lines here with this kind of choil in here, and also the milling at the top in this area as well, which kind of mirrors over to the other side. And just a real clean looking knife. You've also got a titanium pocket clip, which is great, just enough spring that you can get it in and out of your pocket. And generally Zero Tolerance will do a steel bent clip, but this one is a titanium clip, kind of similar to their new 0920, which they also use a titanium clip on. And overall, I mean, this is just a great knife. Some other people have done some takedowns. I believe the Epic Snuggle Bunny did a takedown of this knife, and so you can see how the pivot is kind of held in, and it's kind of squared out and notched in there, so that you don't have to actually put any kind of a screwdriver or anything on this side to mess up the pivot, and you can just loosen everything from this side. You know, this is a pretty sweet knife. We really enjoy it. Centering, like always, is going to be just dead on, 100% right centered up, which is something that Zero Tolerance is known for. Specs on this, you're looking at a blade length of about 3.75 inches. And then your thickness, you're looking at about 0.156. And it's kind of cool how you've got like this swedge that just kind of narrows out in the middle, but then gets a little bit beefier with this Tanto style tip on it, which kind of reinforces that tip of that blade, so you're not going to get any breakage or chippage. When you're using this knife, you can kind of see the thickness there. If I can get the camera to focus. On the end, and I'm a big fan of this blade shape too. It changes direction, but you've got the same kind of a grind on both areas, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, this is just a great knife. We're looking forward to putting this in our pocket and playing around with it. And we'll probably come back in a little bit after we've had a chance to use it on a daily basis and see how it works out. But overall, we've been real happy with it, really excited. Definitely going to try to get these in people's hands so that they can play with them as well. And yeah, let us know what you think of the knife. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you want one? Let us know what you think. And enjoy it if you have one already. All right, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your knife.